Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is November 6, 2025, and we're diving into DuPont's third quarter earnings report. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to discuss DuPont's latest financial performance.
DuPont has just released its Q3 2025 earnings report. Let's get into the details. Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. DuPont reported net sales of $3.1 billion, a 7% increase from the previous year. John, what are the key drivers behind this growth?
DuPont's growth is primarily driven by a 6% increase in organic sales, with significant contributions from the Electronics Co. and Industrials Co. segments. The company also benefited from a 1% currency tailwind. Operating EBITDA rose to $840 million, reflecting strong operational execution and productivity improvements.
And how about their profitability?
The operating EBITDA margin was slightly down by 30 basis points to 27.3%, but the overall profitability remains robust due to effective cost management and strategic investments in growth areas.
EPS performance and analyst expectations. DuPont's adjusted EPS came in at $1.99, surpassing the analyst forecast of $1.03. John, what does this tell us about the company's performance?
This is a clear indication that DuPont is outperforming market expectations. The adjusted EPS remained flat year over year, but it exceeded the forecast, highlighting the company's ability to manage costs and drive earnings despite a higher tax rate.
And how does the GAAP EPS compare?
The GAAP EPS from continuing operations was 70 cents, down from $1.06 last year, mainly due to higher separation transaction costs and the absence of prior year gains related to interest rate swaps.
Strategic initiatives and shareholder returns. DuPont has announced significant capital allocation plans. Can you elaborate on their strategy for returning cash to shareholders?
Absolutely. DuPont's board has approved a $2 billion share repurchase authorization, including a $500 million accelerated share repurchase. Additionally, they've declared a quarterly dividend of 20 cents per share, aligning with their targeted payout ratio of 35 to 45%. These moves underscore DuPont's commitment to delivering value to shareholders.
What does this mean for investors?
These initiatives reflect strong confidence in the company's financial health and future prospects, making DuPont an attractive option for investors seeking both growth and income.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Looking ahead, DuPont has raised its full-year EBITDA guidance. What are the key factors contributing to this optimistic outlook?
DuPont's strong execution in Q3 and operational improvements have led to an increase in their FY 2025 EBITDA guidance to $1.6 billion. The Electronics Co. segment saw a 10% organic growth, driven by demand in semiconductor technologies and AI applications, while Industrials Co. reported a 4% growth, supported by healthcare and water technologies.
And what did the CEO have to say about this?
Lori Koch, DuPont's CEO, emphasized the company's focus on operational execution and the strength in key end markets like electronics, healthcare, and water. She expressed confidence in DuPont's ability to drive continued value creation for shareholders.
Key takeaways. In summary, DuPont has delivered a strong performance in Q3 2025 with impressive sales growth and strategic initiatives to enhance shareholder value. John, any final thoughts on DuPont's investment prospects?
DuPont's robust financial performance, coupled with its strategic focus on high-growth areas and shareholder returns, positions it well for future success. Investors should keep an eye on how the company navigates its ongoing transformations and market dynamics.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more financial analysis. We'd love to hear your thoughts on DuPont's performance in the comments below.